How's it going, guys? My name is Lost, and welcome to another Kingdom Hearts KHUx video. So guys, in this in-depth medal showcase, where if you have not seen any in the past, what I pretty much do is I showcase said medal. I show off the 7-star version and the 6-star version to kind of get some damage differences between both versions of the medal, either up against a raid boss on PvP or even in Coliseum, so that way you can get an idea as to whether or not you should evolve said medal into a 7-star. So in this in-depth medal showcase though, we are going to be featuring the tier 7 scar medal. And before I continue, guys, I definitely want to give a huge shout out to two people. One is KHUxtracker.com for allowing me to use pretty much like their billboard of information of the scar medal itself. So thank you so much to Rosie, especially, who is the owner of KHUxtracker.com. Thank you for allowing me to use your work in my video. And the big shout out definitely goes to Coda, who is my friend and biggest supporter to the channel. He is allowing me to play on his account right now to showcase the medal, evolve it into a 7-star so that you guys can see the damage differences between the 6-star and the 7-star version. So thank you so much, man. I'm actually very excited to do this because of the fact that my scar medal itself in my JP account, I didn't get the chance to get it in global that I know of. But in JP though, my scar medal with the traits and whatnot, it's pretty bad. So the fact that I'm able to evolve yours into a 7-star is going to be very exciting, and potentially might make some players salty because of the traits that you got right now. So thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this video for everybody. But let's go ahead and talk about the scar medal itself. So the 6-star version, pretty much, again, it is a tier 7 medal, deals 5 hits. For 1 turn, it increases the reverse strength for 1 tier and fills 3 gauges. So the gauges itself, this medal is a 7 gauge medal, but it restores 3. So technically it's 4, but you still have to have 7 either ways to be able to use this medal. It is a random attacker, so to some people it might not be really all that, but I mean, for me, random attackers equal single target, only because you can use it in many different ways, like PvP, Coliseum, and even raid bosses. All random attack medals that actually deal some damage, in my opinion, are definitely worth trying to evolve into a 7-star version, because most of the time they do come with some very high strong multipliers. And of course, the traits, it comes with 3 traits, or not comes, but you have the opportunity to put in 3 traits on this medal. The multiplier goes up to a 7.30. Max guild special is at 21.90. The 7-star version, there are only 2 differences between the 6-star and the 7-star version, and that is the reverse strength. Instead of going up by 1, it goes up by 4 for 1 turn, and the multiplier is insane because the multiplier starts off at 15.16 once it is guilted. The max guild special when you're going into a fight is a 45.48. That is a huge difference, so you can imagine the amount of damage that this medal, with the right traits and depending on what event it is that you're going up against, can actually deal. So I'm very excited to definitely show you guys this scar medal, Coda's scar medal in PvP, because you guys are gonna witness some crazy damage, especially when it gets evolved into the 7-star. But anyway, so that's the only differences between the 6-star and the 7-star version, guys. So let's go ahead, let me get this out of your screen. Let's go ahead and find ourselves a match. Before I do that though, I want to show the actual stats of his medal. So this scar medal is boosted, already max guilted with attack boost 4, SP gauge 2. Again, a tier 7 medal, and look at these beautiful traits that he has in this medal. Plus 1000 strength, ground, and air. Beautiful. Coliseum medal right here. PvP medal easily with this medal. So you can imagine what kind of damage we are definitely going to see as a 6-star and even as a 7-star version. But anyway, so let me stop showing it off because I probably made everybody salty. And let's fight somebody random. Let's go ahead and we're going to jump into Drew, which I'm not going to do the full fight itself because I don't want to keep everybody waiting, but I want to show off the actual damage that this medal does. So I'm just going to go ahead and let it play out. He's going to start off with a stained glass medal, the stained glass Roxas and the stained glass Riku. Looks like he has a double cast. Afterwards, he's starting over with a Vexen, no double cast, and I feel for you on that because not having double cast on a very special metal like that kind of sucks a lot. But either ways though, he's using his Shion. He is copying his Prime Axle. His Prime Axle has extra attack. That is actually making me salty because I don't have extra attack on mine. So his second one procs, and now the Scar Metal. Not too bad. That's almost 1,000,000 per hit. Not too shabby. So we're going to stop right there. We're going to go ahead and evolve the Scar Metal into the 7-star version. And then we're going to test out this bad boy again to see the damage differences between the 6-star and the 7-star version. So let me go into his Keyblade real quick. Let's jump into this. Scar Metal, evolve. He has allowed me to do this, just FYI, before anybody like jumps on me like, oh, why are you evolving his metal? And whatnot. So he is allowing me to do so. And again, Dakota, thank you so much, man. I'm actually pretty excited to see how this turns out. So let's go ahead and evolve it. Boom, bada bing. We got this. Let's oh, where'd it go? Oh, scared me for a second. Let's go ahead and add some Huey Dewey Louis on here. Can we add any more chips and dales? No, we cannot. So that's already maxed out. Does he have? Oh, he has plenty. Beautiful. And I think there's a guillotine campaign going on. Yes, it is. Beautiful. So I won't be wasting too many HDLs, which is awesome. I think I'm only going to be using up either 12 or 15. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Hey, oh, 13. Excuse me. I was close. Alright, I was 1 off. 1 off and 2 off, depending on, you know, 15 or 12. You guys know what I mean. But either ways, though, that's the stats right there. You can see the strength right now. It is at 15,248. Defense is at 14,159. So let's test this bad boy out, guys. Let's see the awesome damage. I'm predicting right now it's gonna be over 1,000,000 for sure when it comes to damage, but I want to see how far it can actually go. So let's go ahead and choose like a random battle. Hopefully he doesn't mind me actually using his tries and not actually winning a match. But you know what, just for this one, we are I cannot talk right now, I apologize. We are going to do a full fight to see if maybe I can at least get him a win on up against this player on his account. So yeah, let's go ahead. We're gonna let this play through, guys. We're gonna see if we can actually win this fight. We are going up against somebody who does have Defense Boost 3 Max. Pretty typical in Global. I know that in JP, it's most of the time I am running into Defense Boost 4, depending on what your rank is and whatnot. Now, while this is playing out afterwards, because I'm actually really curious to see what the damage is for the Scar Metal itself. I wanted to talk about the origin of this metal. Oh my god, 3 mil damage! Wow! If that is not worth actually evolving into a 7-star metal, I don't know what you're thinking, but that was a huge jump, a huge difference right now. And also the fact that, if I'm correct, I think Global also does have the 40% guilt bonus going on for reverse metal, so you can imagine well, you know, you can kind of calculate as to what the actual damage would be if the guild wasn't there, which I'm gonna estimate is probably going to be maybe almost 2 million damage, but you never know. Either way, so that is still a lot of damage, so that's pretty awesome. But one thing that I want to talk about though in related to the Scar Metal was the origins. So basically in KHUx JP, this Scar Metal was actually a high score challenge reward, and in Global is actually a pullable medal. It never came out as a high score challenge reward, which kind of makes me jealous, because after seeing this damage right here, I really wish that JP would actually start doing that, where previous high score challenge medals after like a certain time can actually be pullable, so that way we have an opportunity to chase traits and see if maybe, just maybe, we could get some better traits for some of these old medals that we've had for a while that are basically just sitting in our inventory. But you know, you really can't get it all, you know what I mean? But either way, so we did manage to get the win, which is fantastic. And I'm still shocked at the fact that that damage, even with that booster going on, which I believe is going on in Global right now, just did that much damage. So guys, that is it for the medal showcase, the in-depth medal showcase for the tier 7 7-star now Scar Metal. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully this will kind of give you an idea as to whether or not, if you have your own Scar Metal, I cannot talk again, uh, if it's actually worth using your precious blue fairies to evolve it. As always, guys, if you enjoyed this video and you would like to see some more future KHUx content, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. And as always, guys, and again, thank you so much to Coda and Rosie of KHUx Tracker. I will see y'all next time.